For the first time since Season 1, we head to the Yard of Bricks. After being absent from the schedule in Season 2, and only heading to the road course layout last year in Season 3, the Sprite Cup Series makes its triumphant return to the Indy Oval. You're watching the Brickyard 400 live on YouTube. It's a beautiful day for racing. Let's take a look at your drivers to watch for. Kevin Harvick starts on pole for the day's race. Currently second in points. One point separating him from Denny Hamlin. He's hoping to gain the points lead with a win today. Austin Cindric with his best qualifying effort so far this season, and so far in his career, starts on the outside pole alongside Kevin Harvick. Ty Dillon has not had the season that he's wanted to have. A lot of bad luck for Ty Dillon this season. Hoping to turn that around here at Indy. So too Cole Custer, not having the season he's wanted to have. He's had a string of poor finishes these last few races, and he's hoping to turn that around here at Indy. Denny Hamlin is your points leader coming into today. Just 1 point separating him from second place Kevin Harvick. He's hoping to extend his points lead here at Indy. All these guys, Reddick, Truex, Larson, Logano, Blaney, and Elliott, all failed pre-race inspection. Tyler Reddick was originally supposed to start on the outside pole alongside Kevin Harvick, but due to his inspection fault, he has to start all the way at the back with the rest of these guys. Now let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
All right, Daniel, fired up. Fire when you're ready. Get fired up when you're ready. Get Craig when you're ready.
Cars fired up and roll off for 12 laps around the Brickyard. Now let's look at your starting lineup. On the pole is Kevin Harvick, and to his outside is Austin Cindric. Behind them, it is Christopher Bell and Ty Dillon. Inside, row 3, Cole Custer and Chris Buescher to his outside. Behind them, we have Eric Almirola and Bubba Wallace. Then it's Denny Hamlin and Austin Dillon. Then we have Kyle Busch and William Byron. Behind them, it's Daniel Suarez and Alex Bowman. Then we have Chase Briscoe and Harrison Burton. Then it's Ross Chastain and Eric Jones. Behind them, Brad Keselowski, Tyler Reddick. Then we have Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Larson. Then it's Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney, Penske teammates. And running out the field, it is last week's winner, Chase Elliott. We are ready to go green here at Indy. The pace car pulls off. They make their way down the long front stretch. Green flag is out in the air. Kevin Harvick able to clear Austin Cindric coming off turn 2. Here they come down the long front straightaway. Kevin Harvick will lead lap 1. Chris Buescher making a move on Cole Custer will take 4th away from him. As Kevin Harvick continues to lead this race, holding a strong lead over the rest of the field, as Austin Cindric tries to chase him down. Here they come to the front straightaway to take lap 4. Oh, around goes Chris Buescher! Into the wall! Caution is out. The 17 of Chris Buescher. Head on. Back end. Into the wall. Let's take a look at what happened. Oh, he tried to dive bomb Christopher Bell. Got loose underneath him. Backs that car into the wall. Pretty big damage. Let's take a look at it again. Yeah, tried to dive bomb. Drove it in too deep. Spun himself out. trashes that car. Big damage to the back end. Tough break for him. He's out of the race. We're ready to restart on lap 6 out of 12 here at Indy. Green flag is back out. Kevin Harvick able to clear Austin Cindric. Coming off turn 2. They come into 3 and 4. And back down the front stretch. Oh, around goes Ty Dillon into the wall. Alex Bowman and Chase Briscoe also involved. Head on into the outside wall. Caution is back out. The 48 of Alex Bowman was in the air for a moment after getting clobbered by Chase Briscoe. And Ty Dillon, his bad luck continues. Heavy damage to the back end of that car. What happened? Oh, Dillon is going underneath Cole Custer. Probably the same thing that happened to Chris Buescher, just drove it in too deep. Wow. Alex Bowman was in the air for a moment there. But thankfully, his car able to fall back down to the ground and not going way up in the air. Let's take a look at it again. Yeah, just drove it in too deep. Spun himself out. Head back end into the wall. Tags Alex Bowman. He gets up into the wall. Initial impact sends the back end off the ground and then gets T-boned by Chase Briscoe. Here it is again. That happened so fast. Wow. Big wreck here at Indy. Big impact. And here it is in real time. Things can happen in a hurry here. And this crash was no different. That's a tough break for them. They'll be out of the race. We're ready to restart with 4 laps to go here at Indy. Race car pulls off. Green flag is back out. Harvick able to clear. Cindric coming off turn 2. Hamlin has made his way to 3rd. Takes his spot from Almirola. Now Christopher Bell works on getting 5th from Almirola. Or 4th, excuse me. Here comes Denny Hamlin to the inside of Austin Cindric. Hamlin to 2nd now. Now he will try to chase down Kevin Harvick for the lead. Here they come to 2 to go. Oh, Hamlin got loose there. Trying to make the pass. He's going to have one more lap to do it. Here they come to the white flag. 1 lap to go at Indy. Here he comes to the inside. Can't quite make the pass. Here they come into turn 3 for the final time. He puts the bumper to the back of him. Hamlin to the lead down the front stretch. Denny Hamlin wins the Brickyard 400. How about that? What a finish. Denny Hamlin started 9th in the race. Climbed his way to 2nd with 2 to go. And with 3 to go actually, and with 2 to go, he dive bombed Harvick. Going into turn 1, got loose, was able to save it. Dive bombed him again on the last lap going into turn 1. But Harvick got the run off the outside and was able to clear him. Going into turn 3, Hamlin put the bumper to the back of Harvick, moving him up out of the way, making the pass, and taking the checkered flag. And with this win, he will extend his points lead over Kevin Harvick. He takes the checkered flag and burns it down here at the Yard of Bricks. Congratulations to Denny Hamlin for winning the Brickyard 400. Here are your final results. Denny Hamlin wins the Brickyard 400 over Kevin Harvick. Christopher Bell finishing out with a strong top 5. Austin Cindric, I believe this is his first top 5 of the season. Kyle Larson, after starting in the back due to failing pre-race inspection, able to fight his way all the way to the top 5. That's impressive. Kyle Busch finishing out with a strong top 10. Cole Custer, strong top 10 for him after the string of bad luck that he's had. Joey Logano able to climb his way to the top 10 after starting in the back. Martin Truex Jr. finishing just shy of the top 10 in 11th. Chase Elliott finishing 14th, Tyler Reddick 15th, Blaney 16th, not able to make up as many positions as Logano and Larson. And here are your point standings after today. Denny Hamlin able to extend his points lead over Kevin Harvick by 1 point. 2 points now separate the first and second place point men. Meanwhile, Kyle Larson reassumes third in the standings. However, he is 32 points behind Denny Hamlin. Chase Elliott moving down to 4th after this poor finish here at Indy. Still, a lot of jostling going on in the points. And with Talladega next week, it's going to shake it up even more. No doubt about that. Next week, we head to Talladega for the Geico 500. This ought to really shake up the point standings. It's going to be wild, and it's going to be chaotic. But most of all, it's going to be a fun race. I hope you enjoyed this race here today at Indy. This is Brandon Gomez in the booth, signing off.